Hello everyone, it's good to be back and recording podcasts. Welcome to my channel and the podcast videos. My name is The Star. I am The Star Crochet and I make and sell crochet and knit clothing and accessories for men, women, children, and babies. I have been gone because I went on a little vacation. I called it a crochetcation. I went to see my aunt and I was there for about 2 weeks, and then if you recall before during the last podcast, I was catching a cold that time, so I had a cold, and then right after that I went to visit my aunt, and that's where I'm at now. I'm here. The cold has been over with and I'm thankful for that, and let's get into this. So on this podcast episode, I talk about things like what I have been up to, which I already talked about, and items sold, finished objects, works in progresses, new listings, new yarn, and yarn labels. So the reason why I went on the little crochetcation is because it's just my aunt was having a hard time with some family members of hers, but it's okay. I went over there because she needed a good family member to hang out with. And so I thought, I'll just go on a little vacation over there, and I called it a crochetcation because all I did every day was crochet, and of course knit as well. But you guys will see in the finished objects how much I have finished, and I was not able to bring back with me some of the things that I have finished, and I'll get into that. And so let's see, let's just start it. So I have no items sold. The reason why I have no items sold is because I was gone, and then the week before that I was sick. And so no sales this past couple of weeks, but it's okay. I had signed up for the farmers market for this Saturday, but for tomorrow, because today is Friday the 10th. And so I am not able to do any farmers markets tomorrow because of the weather. It's supposed to have an ice storm and a snowstorm over at this location where I'm at, and that's okay. I need a little more of a break anyway because of jet lag. So and so the finished objects I have. Let's get into that. So I have stuff right here. I still have my suitcase laid out on the floor, like just open on the floor, but I have a lot of finished objects on that suitcase, so I gotta grab that from real quick over here. But I'll show you guys as I grab along. So let's start with, here we go. I crocheted a mouse, not giant, but just a big crochet mouse, and I'll show you guys right here. Here's the ears, and then I used the face, I used the white yarn, and then here's the tail. It's a pretty long tail, but yeah, this crochet mouse, and I think I might sell it for about $30 or $35, one or the other. And so here's the mouse, and so what I used was Michael's Brand's Loops and Threads Soft Classic, and this is the color blue, and then I used the white as well as the Soft Classic. And that is the first finished object. The second finished object is an elephant. So I crocheted an elephant as well, a little toy amigurumi plushie, and his ears are giant. If you guys have seen my second most recent, or like third most recent, it's on Instagram that I posted this though, how I posted him sitting upright like this on the bed, and I called him Jumbo because of his ears. They're giant, and I can't use copyright. It's not the right color anyway, but it's okay. So I can't use the copyright name. So his name is Jumbo because his ears are Jumbo. And so this is the second finished object. And then I want to sell him for about the same, either $30 or $35. The next thing I have are dishcloths. And they are in cotton. Don't worry, I'll go over the new yarn for this part in the yarn section. So I got this yarn from Hobby Lobby. I did a good bit of yarn purchases when I was on my crochetcation, and so I have here yellow, and I want to sell this for about $10 each. So it's just this way that it has the design. It's not front and back, it's not reversible, but I'll show you guys up close. This is a created pattern I used. And then I have purple, and then I have an orange. And I only have one so far of each of the colors that I got. And then the next finished object is 3 months baby pants and 3 months baby sweater. My allergies. That's why if you hear me sniffling, it's because it's my allergies and because of the change of the weather that's going to happen today, later on today. Anyway, I already feel it. So here is the 3 months baby pants. And with this yarn right here, I would like to say that I did give up on this yarn because I only crocheted one pair of pants, and then I crocheted the baby sweater right here. But the thing is, I don't like working with this Hirschner's yarn that you see right there. I don't like working with it because it's too staticky. As say I get yarn barf, and then I have to, go like this a whole bunch of times. And so doing that is just like that's when the static is created. And so I wear this long sleeve shirt, right, because of the winter, and then the yarn will stick to my sleeves. I don't like that. And so I just gave up on it. And the way that I gave up on it was, I don't even have a picture of it, but what I did with the remainder of the yarn that I brought with me, because I brought like 12 skeins with me of that big Hirschner's worsted yarn, I tripled the yarn length by long chains with my hands and my fingers throughout all of the yarn. And then after that, I hand crocheted, little finger crocheted, a giant blanket. And so it's too big to take a picture of anyway. And I left it at my aunt's because I wanted her and her husband to have it. But it was a cool experience, a cool thing to try. The finger crocheting with the thicker yarn that I made it into. The next finished objects that I have are this yellow sock right here. I completed. It is a women's size medium sock. There you go. And then I also completed this sock right here. Now you're probably thinking, that's 2 different color socks. What did you do with this one? Because I remember I left you guys off with this yellow banana colorway sock. And what I did with this is that I made a full pair of socks. So I had 3 total of these. And then when I had the 2 as a pair of the banana colorway, I gave that to my aunt. Because I feel like it was when it comes to that, I was fearful of my suitcase weighing too much, weighing over 50 pounds. And so it didn't, but I'm happy about that. And so I have this one right here, this sock, and then I have this sock right here, which this is called guava. Now, I know I called the previous ones guava, but that's because I didn't read the yarn label of what fruit colorway it is. And so this is the actual real guava, and it looks more like a watermelon to me, or it could be a watermelon. I'm really not certain. But anyway, this is the next sock that I had made, and I have one more to go. And then the next finished object I have is a bralette. And I love this right here. I'm about to show you guys. I'm just getting it prepared to show the right way. So I have this bralette. This is a size this is a size small, and I am making a full collection of the bralettes, and you can see the back right here. I am making this collection, and it is a new collection, a brand new collection, because of the colors that you see right here. See the blue, the 3 shades of blue, and then the yellow, or like the gold. What I am basing this collection off of is, first off, I'm making bralettes, skirts, ankle warmers, and lacy hats, and I'm going to use that as a complete set after I have all the sizes of all of the items completed. It's going to create 5 different sizes of an outfit. And the reason why I'm doing those colors is because of Cinderella. And I know for copyright, I cannot say, Cinderella colorway. I can only say princess. So I'm making a princess collection. And I'm starting off with Cinderella right here. And I have a tag on it already. The yarn I used is the Big Twist from Joann's Value worsted. So I have this tag right here ready to go. Bralette size small for $25. And I like this collection a lot because I tend to think that I'm Cinderella. It's an inside thing going on with the universe, but but anyway, the princess that I am is Cinderella, and the inside little joke, it's not a joke, but an inside thing going on with the universe is that for twin flame divine feminines, the ones that choose not to opt out the whole time, that stay in the whole time, and are true with their journey and are actually doing their journey, doing the work, doing what they're supposed to be doing before union, the universe has selected a few divine feminines that have still opted in as Disney princesses. And so I'm Cinderella. And I feel like that's why I wanted to make this collection, is because I am very, I love this journey. It's a long journey for sure, and it's a hard journey for sure. And what they say about twin flames is that no other human can experience the full emotions of love, of going through what we have to go through. No other ordinary human can experience that, so they aren't able to comprehend what we twin flames go through. And so I think this is like a cool little thing to be a part of when it comes to the journey, and it's a cool thing to consider myself a part as one of the Disney princesses, because of just the the part of the journey of how long it takes. That's, you know, it'll be well worth it after it's all completed and in union and everything. So, and so the next finished object I have is a miniature hat. With this hat right here, I saw, it was like one of the ads on the, you know, you scroll on your phone, you're in your home screen, right, to the very left page, and then you scroll to the right, like you swipe right, and then you see like a feed of Google articles. And so I saw a tiny miniature sweater that was crocheted, and I was just like, I want to try that. So then I tried miniature crochet and I made this little hat right here. See, it'll fit. I'm just kidding, it's not gonna fit. But I like this right here. And this is this how people do it? Okay, it was just too close. But that is the hat that I made. This was a prototype hat because the pattern I used to crochet with this hat, it is not my original pattern. So this is a prototype. And that is all the finished objects I have. So one of the first finished objects, or one of the first works in progresses that I have is this flower. And it will be a flower. It's just the way that I made the one cotton daisy flower some odd months ago for my mom for Mother's Day. This is the exact way it's going to be made. So it's going to go like this all around. Yeah, so you guys get the idea. It's going to go like this all around, and I finished all of the petals except for one, I believe. Yeah, this one right here is a little too short, but this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a star, isn't that cool? And I made the stem, it's somewhere in this bag right here that I have on my lap, but it's okay. I couldn't find it, so it's lost in the new yarn that I have. And so it's going to attach to a stem, and it's going to go, the stem is going to be like about this long from the flower. And this is what it's going to look like in the beginning. It'll look so much better once it's assembled fully, but that is one of my works in progresses. And the other work in progress that I have is crinkle warning. I know I always do it late, I'm sorry. I have this bralette as a work in progress. And I'm not quite finished with it yet because I still need to do the rest of the gold right here. So I am almost complete. I have about right here until I need to get with the ruffles of the gold. But this is a size medium bralette. It'll be sold for the same amount, $25. And then I also have this next bralette that I have been working on. I forgot to just crochet the ruffles on the bottom of the medium bralette, so that's why I have two bralettes going on right now. And this next bralette is a size large, so I have this right here, the cups, and then I have the band. Not completed, but I am working on the band, but I have the cups completed. So that is the size large, and then the next size is extra large, and then the next size after that is double XL. And that is it for my works in progresses. Crinkle warning. Okay, so now I have the new yarn, and this is the last segment of the podcast. I do have a whole bunch of yarn labels, but I just don't want to go over it right now. I'm having a hard time, I will say, recording this right now, and so I'm just a little off, but it's okay. I'll still get through this. So the new yarn that I have, I'll start with the mandala string. There we go. The mandala string, it is a 1-weight yarn, and this will be for socks. And you can see just the different colors it has, and this is a 3.5 ounce, 100 gram, 350 yards, 320 meters, and 100% acrylic. And this is, let's see if it has a colorway. I can't pronounce this, so I'm just going to show you guys. There we go. It's right here. So that is the colorway, and this is the second. I almost dropped it. So this is the second skein of the colorway that I said, country something. And it is the same specifications as the first yarn. And you can see more colors. So that is 2 skeins so far. The next I have is this value craft yarn. It says Happy Value Craft Yarn 100% acrylic, 87.5 yards, 1.41 ounces, 80 meters, and 40 grams. And it's just solid colors that I chose. And so this, does it even give a color? Rust. This is rust. So this is skein number 3, skein number 4, number 5, number 6, and then I have this next colorway in evergreen. This is number 7, 8, and this is what I made the stem with, even though I can't find it, but it's okay. 9, 10, and then I have this colorway right here, the colorway of the flower petals. It is mustard. I lost count, so hopefully you can count for me. And then this colorway I have right here is in eggplant. And then this is a different colorway. This is wine. And then I have this Crafter's Secret cotton. It is from Hobby Lobby. And the color is Auburn Clay. I love how this yarn goes. It has all these different colors as one single thread, and then the rest of the threads are one solid color. And yeah, so there's the next one. I still lost count. Another one, a full skein. And then I have this color right here. It is in purple confetti. Okay, another one. And then the last 2 skeins of yarn that I have is, I found my stem. I knew this would happen. So here's my stem of the flower. I knew that was going to happen. I'll start with this, and this colorway is yellow confetti. And that is the full skein, and then I have this ball of yarn right here. And that concludes today's podcast episode. If you have made it this far in the video, please subscribe to my channel, ring the notification bell so you are always notified of all the videos I make. Check out my social medias such as TikTok, Instagram, Facebook, X, and Threads. Check out my memberships such as Ko-Fi and Patreon, where you get to see things such as you get to chat with me and other members, you get exclusive content posts and updates, early access videos, bonus content, behind the scenes content, yarn haul videos, and you get a member shout out on after every YouTube video I make at the end of the videos. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!